Melvo lit that shit bang.
Welcome back to Crow's Judgment, everybody, and today I wanted to talk about a story. It didn't seem to gain that much traction, but it's really sad. 3 teenagers charged with murder after Ollie Stevens, 13, died in a stabbing in Reading. So this takes place out of the UK. Now, I hate to say this, but people do die every day of violent crimes. But what makes this story especially disturbing is this right over here. 154, I think those are pounds, day up for grabs. My BF has been pissing me off lately, and yesterday he shouted at me for sending nudes to someone else. So I wanted to set him up to get robbed or stabbed, but not killed, so just stab him in the hand or something to teach him a lesson. I'll bring him to the destination for you to do it. Snap me if you want to do it. Need it done this week. Now, essentially what happened was this girl did lead him to a specific spot in which he was attacked by, I believe, 2 other individuals. And I don't know if those 2 other individuals were attempting to just stab him in the hand or if they intended to murder him. But they knifed him in the back of the neck. He bled out. It was pretty tragic, and of course he did pass away. Now, just to be clear here, he was 13 at the time, so this girl, who apparently is around the same age, was sending nudes to multiple people, which cheese pizza and everything. Boyfriend gets upset and shouts at her, which is completely reasonable because, look, one, you shouldn't be doing that, especially when you're that young. But to be dating someone and sending out nudes to a bunch of different people, there's something deeply wrong with this girl. But then to go on to Snapchat and tell everybody that's what you're doing, and then offer to pay people, I think someone said it's like about $200 to attack the boyfriend for criticizing you, calling you out for doing something stupid like this. And the fact of the matter is, apparently they were still together. He didn't even dump her, and she wanted to have him assaulted. Now, 3 of the teens involved, the girl and then the 2 people who actually attacked him, have been charged with murder. Now, I've been reading through some of these comment sections, right? And like this guy got heat pretty bad. I will say it again. There are 2 sides to a coin. Be interesting to see why these people did this. I mean, there's the other side of the coin is pretty bad. It's like the Two Faces coin. Like one side's a pristine coin, which would be Ollie Stevens, and the other side's all like scratched up and janky, which would be these fucking monsters. All comes from the rap culture that they've all submerged in, but nobody's allowed to mention that, of course. I would imagine the person that wrote that is like 80 years old or something. Nah, I mean, it all comes from a girl whose parents are clearly not involved, who clearly have no clue what their daughter is up to. And I guess like the sexualization of kids and shit. I don't know. All I can say is that this is a pretty clear-cut case where some psychopath literally paid somebody money to attack her boyfriend, didn't understand that when you go after someone with a knife, it is very likely that other person that is being assaulted by said knife is going to wind up, dead. It's disgusting and it's sad. Dear God, Allah Sheep, if death of someone is the biggest punishment for his, her family, friends, and relatives, then could you please declare all the sin and their corresponding punishment so that we can avoid such punishment in advance itself? I have no clue. Now, this person said, treat them like adults, try them like adults. I completely agree. Try them as adults. Throw the key away, but they won't. They'll put them in some soft touch prison, and they'll be out in 8 years. She will get off. The boys will do 10 to 12. I mean, that girl is the one who instigates everything. I'm actually afraid of that, right? Because she's so young that she won't actually face much of a penalty here. But not only is she, sending out, cheese pizza to people, apparently a bunch of different people, but she gets so upset about it that she literally is paying people money over Snapchat to attack the boyfriend with a knife, right? Like, and I guess the response is, well, it's a joke. I didn't actually mean for anything bad to happen. I mean, well, first off, you can't really argue it's a joke when she's the one who led him to the spot where the attack took place. So that's out of the water here. But as far as like, I didn't mean for him to be killed. I mean, how old do you need to be to understand you don't attack someone with a goddamn knife because things are going to get bloody? Like, this is just, it's deeply fucking disturbing to me. Rest in peace to Ollie Stevens, the kid who was attacked, because it's a terrible way to go. It's a terrible fucking way to go. And this girl is just an absolute monster who orchestrated everything. And just want to end this on one final word. Only pussies carry knives. Anyways, guys, that's the video, and I'll see you in the next one.
Nova, let that shit bang.